You know, wake bait's been around forever, but they haven't been a bait in my arsenal till recently. And because my theory on them were, you know, I thought more open water, you know, long points, you know, shallow pieces of wood. You know, I had no idea how weedless these are. I mean, you think of a square bill on the surface, you know, straight retrieving it pretty quick. I mean, it's special. It's definitely its own bait. And we're just going along through here. We got scattered clumps of hydrilla right under the surface. We had a little bit of rain the night before. It brought the water up just enough to clear them. And we got little bits of scattered isolated lily pads. And we're just running it right by them, right through them. You know, sometimes they'll ride right through the center of them. The conditions we have right now, we got a little bit of ripple on the water. I mean, that's what I feel is perfect for any kind of wake bait, you know, because if it was nice and slick, that's when I like to throw top water, you know, and I'd either throw like, you know, prop bait or a walking bait or something. But I feel like when it gets that little bit of chop on it, just like it has here, I feel like that's when the wake bait seems to really shine. It just breaks up the surface a little bit, and then this is right under the surface. Oh my gosh, did you see that one? Oh my gosh. Stay on, stay on, stay on, stay on. Oh, she's right in the pads, come on. Come on, stay on there. Yeah, I'm throwing it, oh yes, oh yeah. I got her on braid in here, you know. It's real clear water, but we're reeling it fast. Look at this one here. Oh yeah, there we go. There we go, that was one of the ones we were waiting for. Oh man, look at that, barely got it, but we got her. And that was such a cool hit. I was winding that thing wide open and just out in the open, just came out and just whoosh, and grabbed it. Oh man, that was so cool. Oh, I love that, love it. That's what we get out of bed for in the morning. Oh man, that's so cool, man. Let's see if we can get another one. You know, man, the sound, I don't know if you guys can hear it, but man, if you just, almost like when you're working a spook or something and you got that rattle in there going, you know, knocking back and forth. Man, this thing's just like that, but you're just straight retrieving it, man. So man, the bite, man, I'm a little shook up from that last one. But the bites, they're incredible. I mean, they're so vicious. And I think it has something to do with that sound. We don't have anything else that really makes that sound. The closest thing would be working a spook, but it's not solid. You know, it's every time it shoots to the side, it makes that sound. And this is a constant, you know, this is more of a constant knocking the whole time. And man, they just cannot stand it. I think they run it down from you know, 10, 15 feet away. I mean, they just come right over to it, just calls them over. You know, just throwing it in these shallow flats. I mean, there's isolated clumps of pads here and there. There's some lanes, but man, I'm just throwing it more out in these, you know, we got a foot and a half, 2 feet of water, just open water flats. Those fish are just swimming around, cruising around through here, and it's just calling them right to it. Oh my gosh, a big one. Oh, friggin' big one, a giant one. Oh my gosh, this is the one we were waiting for. Oh my gosh, stay on, baby. Oh my gosh, I'm so glad I got her on braid. Oh, come here, baby. Come here. Come here. Oh, man. Oh, geez. Look at that one there. Oh, that was so cool. I reeled it through that pad and he just whoosh, come out and grabbed it. Oh my gosh. That was awesome. Love this thing. Love that noise it makes. It's just such an awesome bait to fish. Yeah. Gosh. Oh, that was so cool. Look at that. That's a nice one. Yeah, you know, when I'm throwing this thing, you know, I'm pretty much just straight retrieving it. But what I'm doing is I'm reeling it a little bit faster in the open water areas. And then when I get to like a juicy area, like either a point or an isolated clump or just somewhere I feel like the bite's gonna happen, I'm just slowing it down just a little bit. And, you know, and man, that's just when they're exploding on it. I think it rises a little bit more to the surface when I slow it down. And man, they just inhale it. I really like to throw it on 7/6 rod because I'm wanting to steer it through these lanes. You know, there's little lanes through the pads, and some places I need to reel it to the left, some places I need to reel it to the right. And with that longer rod, I'm able to just, you know, go to one side or the other and get the bait to come through there without getting hung up. And I think sometimes, that, you know, being erratic with it and not just a straight retrieve, I really think sometimes it draws out some bites, you know, because, you know, they're used to just seeing stuff coming straight back at the boat. And this is kind of moving it side to side, really giving it even more action, you know. It's almost like bouncing off a piece of structure and you know, triggering a bite, you know, and making a reaction bite out of them.